In evaluating the thoracic spine for localizing the transverse processes, once again, you'll begin by evaluating first the spinous processes. Those are much easier to identify. Once you've identified one, you can estimate where it falls within the thoracic spine based off of the various landmarks of the scapula. Once you have that estimate, then you can predict reasonably well where the transverse process is located for that spinous process. So here we're going to go from the spinous process of T7 and come up to the spinous process of T6. We're going to work our way laterally. And we're going to work our way laterally across the spinalis muscle of the erector spinae, about 1 finger's breadth distance, to then localize this round kind of pea-shaped transverse process. So it's not very far away from the spinous process. Now you can continue coming out laterally, and you can then also feel bone and think that you're on the transverse process. But as you can see here, you're clearly on the rib. And as you see here, the ribs are broad and flat. And so you have a nice, clear diameter of bone and interspace that gives you a clear indication that this is rib. If you end up coming out and feeling that type of bony shape, then you would just follow that rib back inward, and you're going to feel where the rib ducts anteriorly in front of the transverse process. So there'll be a groove of soft tissue, and then you will come up onto that transverse process. So kind of moving laterally, medially, will help give you confirmation that you are localizing the actual transverse process.